Welcome to the Form Pro preview of the Sky City Hamilton Casino Cup, which is raced at Te Rapa on Saturday, which has drawn a pretty even and good quality field. But I'll touch on that in just a moment. As you can see, the big fella's not here today. He's taken a few days off, gone down to the Christchurch Casino, trying to win a few dollars to pay for his chocolate fish at the OSB from last week. Fiorano versus Sterling Prince, and I see the bookies actually offered head-to-head odds on those two horses. The $1.60 seemed like taking candy from a baby off the bookies. So really good race. Red Ruler proved just how good a horse he is, and ran good times, just too strong, and goes on to the Auckland Cup now and has got to be very hard to beat in that. Wall Street had to be very, very good to win. Was wide all the way and just was simply a class above them. How good is he? I've had a few emails this week about that question. How good is he? I'd love to find out, and I hear they're talking about going to the Cox Plate, and that would seem an ideal race for him. He's by Monsieur. He looks in need of more ground. The way he races, good long stretch on him, good long neck, and he can sustain a long sprint. And he's a tough horse. If any rain about, obviously it would help his chances, but he's, so you think, I think he's, he would be competitive against him. Who we got you? So yeah, if I owned him, I'd definitely be giving a crack to find out how good he is. So hopefully they do go over, and we'll see how he goes. What else? Great day of racing last week, and bit low key this week with one good race in the Waikato Guineas. I won't be previewing that race because there's one horse there I'm saving for subscribers for a horse that I feel is very well placed to win that, which I'll be explaining a bit more about tomorrow morning on the website. So I'm going to preview the Cup, the Sky City Hamilton Casino Cup, with a paltry $17,000 for an open handicap. Seems ridiculous, $17,000 for an open handicap. Still, it's drawn a good field. They're all getting ready. Most of these are getting ready for bigger things. And one thing's for sure, there's going to be a good pace in it. Most of the field like to race on the pace or on the lead, so it's going to set up nicely for something coming off the pace. And I'm going for, what did I end up going for? Veloce Bella. She's had about 5 starts this campaign, and nearly every start she's put on an outstanding last 600 metres. So the race is going to be set up for her. She likes this track, and I can see her swamping these in the last 100 metres. She's race fit, a bit on the fresh side, which might suit her. She won on January the 19th, which is nearly 4 weeks ago. So she's going to be, I think, just primed for this. Only paying $3.50 on fixed odds, on final field odds with the bookies, which is no great value. At $4 I'd look at backing her, but she's the one to beat. What else? Hey, I like for one that could grind away into a placing. She won really well at Avondale. She was being scrubbed up before the turn and just kept on grinding away, and in the end she won quite comfortably actually. Weaker class, granted, but she's by Zabeel, 5-year-old mare, trained by Stephen McKee. This is probably the nice race for her to step up into, because she's drawn nicely, and most will be getting ready for bigger things. Half the field won't be, primed up to win this. So she's nicely placed there. What else can we look at? Oh, my Scots Grey. Actually, he's one that he's paying $12 on final field. It'd probably be my best value bet in the race, because he hasn't raced since winning the New Zealand Cup, but his trial at Waipa was interesting. He was slow out, settled at the back, and came home very nicely on the rails, but if you look carefully, he didn't have the blinkers on. So he's going to be a bit on the fresh side. The blinkers obviously go back on tomorrow on race day, and with solid pace likely, he could very easily swamp these late. So if you're looking at a good 12, I even pay $15 on the tote each way bet, my Scots Grey. Mr. Tipsy, we know he's a good stayer, but is he back to his best? Don't know, so couldn't back him really. Spectacular Icon's been going nice races. He'll settle on the pace, but having the pace against him is going to be a negative, so couldn't really pick him with much confidence. Wally Smith will be coming home with good strides. It was a great run fresh up. The next start he got checked out of it, and then last start at Trentham the off track didn't suit him, and he has a really powerful finish, and the race is going to be run to suit for him, so if you like him, back in. And Nat Singer was unlucky last start in a sprint home. He was cruising at Ellerslie last start when he clipped the heels and the horse in front, lost about 2 or 3 lengths, but came home very nicely, and I think he would have won the race if that clipping of the heels didn't happen, because he was charging home along the inside in tight quarters, and he could easily have won that race. So he's won to definitely put on trifectas if he gets a start, his first immediately, so see how he goes there. Right, I've been previewing a few races for tomorrow already, and we're finishing off later on today, so hopefully you can back a winner. So in order, let's have a look in order for the Cup. I will be going for number 2, Veloce Bella, from number 11, My Scots Grey, number 13, Hey, and a very even race, so hopefully you can get the trifecta, which will pay quite nicely if you're able to strike it in that race and make a few dollars. And next week the Insider will be back, and I know he's very keen on a few Australian runners tomorrow, and he's going to email me through his selections, and I'll post those by 11 AM Saturday morning tomorrow, and hopefully we can all have a great day and look forward to a good day of punting. See you next week.